Today is a not only special and interesting and weird and wicked, but I feel the happiness, and I could blame the coffee. I have a little bit more. Oh yeah, I have a little bit. How it started a good day, I don't know, but I'll give you some clues, and it could be related to the human psychology, placebo effect here. I can say, or just coffee, maybe. I'll give you some clues. It's a complicated world. You need to be able to pick certain things from this material world in order to make it good, because you come here and you go, and your journey can be nasty or it can be a good happy, good feeling journey. You can use those emotions that were programmed in your DNA to feel good, because you were programmed to feel good, bad, to have certain emotions, and it's your mind that it's selecting ways of thinking and noticing things and processing thoughts and ideas, information, in order to trigger emotions and trigger feelings and actions and good life, bad life. It's a really fine balance between being happy and unhappy, and you can have a very nasty life and you get into fights, drugs, and family sadness and stuff, or you can have a totally different life. It's all up to you, but it's very difficult to manage this fine tuning, and you come here, then you get programmed by parents, family, all that stuff. I talked about that in different videos, and now I'm so excited and high on like good feelings that, so I don't use drugs. I want to share a couple of tips, or maybe no, actually no tips, like some clues how my day went and why everything today was like, wow, what is going on? Why the day is that good? One good news after another, one good news after another. What the heck is going on? Let me turn off this engine. Maybe it's this freaking music. I'm not really into that style, that genre, but it's like it's some nonsense music that gives a background that is like some music. It's like, oh, okay. So in the morning, I've used an app that supposedly it's measuring the body aura, like an energy field, and give you some feedback. It's a biofeedback application, and I'm still testing it to see if it's a big bullshit, big pile of crap, or is really measuring something. I heard of these apps before, not apps, like programs, and I never trusted them because I want to measure my aura with either a piece of hardware, which I did in the past with a equipment called Biopulsar, and I trust more that stuff than software thing that is using a camera, the hardware in the phone, or I rely on psychic reading. So I've been to a few psychics and they did some readings, and besides measuring the aura at that time, at that state of emotions, they give you some reading with some things about who you are, some personality things, and some energy balance, chakra levels, depends on who you talk to. And I got different glimpse from different psychics, which I take what's common here, and I know more about myself. Why I need to know more? It's like knowing my car. If I know my car, I know how to break it down if I want to wreck the car, or I know how to prevent wrecking my car. Same thing with the mind. If you know who you are, why you're here, it helps you to make some choices. You know some limitations, or you know some possibilities, especially when you know some possibilities. You know, wow, I have some unlocked stuff. If I don't use it, I lose it. Like, okay, I live this life, and I don't know. I heard of life review. I spoke to real people. One of my brothers had life review, and when he went into a coma, and I thought, wow, that's another one. It's good to know. And I'm still studying this. Is the dead brain doing stuff, or it's a consciousness thing, or it's a simulation game we are in? Is very different to figure out, like not different, like very difficult to figure out things, because nobody knows, and we have such a small amount of information about what we are, who we are, because all information we got is through our five senses, and how our five senses build a reality, and how it helped us as a human race to build tools to expand our horizons of information, and how we build science. All is based on the five senses. But when it's about another realm, energies that are invisible and cannot be measured by regular science, regular tools, that, wow, what's there? Like open a door, wow, what the heck? And when you look back inside where you came out from, like, oh, that's a box. I was in a box, like in a small world. I thought, wow, my world was so big with universe and stars and galaxies and stuff. And when I opened this door, wow, my mind is messed up now. What is this? Right, that's kind of where we are at. We have this limited knowledge, and when we open these doors, or that door, or this door, so many doors of this consciousness, it's like, wow. Now go back to my I'm not doing drugs, I'm telling you. It's like I can spray some tears of happiness, telling you. And now I open this app and I take a picture, and I'm reading a pile of crap information. Tells me that my aura color is some pink, not pink, like violet and stuff, red on then something. I don't know what the name, the made up terms they use for this color. And okay, and I did yesterday and the day before, I took pictures and very similar stuff, like I see some violet, and a friend sent me his aura taken picture with the same app. Actually, he recommended this app, and it's all bluish with tiny tints of violet a little bit, but it's all mostly blue. And in my case, it's like mostly violet and some tints of some green, some quartz color. I don't know what the heck is that. So I need to kind of do more experiments, and I've done last night some experiments with a crystal, like a big quartz crystal, and changed a little bit of the color. I noticed that, but I don't trust the app, so I need to test more. Anyway, it's exciting for me. And today morning it says, yeah, today, based on the aura reading in the morning, like 7 o'clock, 7:15 or something, it says today you will experience some happiness. Make sure you pay attention to it, or you notice it. I said, oh, it's first time I read this thing, because of the configuration of the color that came out from the picture. So I did a bunch of about 11 picture taking, like aura readings, the 2 days since I bought the app. And this is the first time when they say this combination of colors, it says something about happiness. I said, okay, so they want to sell the app. That's why they only say good stuff. And I wrote them an email. I said, where is the bad stuff? I want to see like a dark color stuff, aura in your list. Darker patches, murky colors, the way people describe online about what colors you may get from aura readings from psychics. And where is that? I asked. They never replied. I said, okay, that's a pile of crap. They try to say only nice, good words so people would buy it to feel good about themselves. So this was the start of the day when they suggest that I'll have some happy moments. And then a friend wrote me about her husband who was doing some energy work, receiving some energy healing, and it was a good news. The day before yesterday, he was not doing good since the energy healing started. Then yesterday was not really nice, not really good, some weird behavior. The dog was not acting normal. And today I'm told that he's doing better. He started to talk normally and or better than weeks before. And I thought, wow, that's really because I was in a panic. I thought, I recommended the healer to my friend, and now what the heck I did? I recommended some scammer who's implanting an energy bug so they can scam people, like oh yeah, pay me more and I'll get rid of the, oh yeah, you have some stuff like some curses or stuff, like I'll help you, pay me $1,000 and I'll remove. So scammers do that. They do energy attacks and people, they get crazy and they say, oh yeah, what am I supposed to do? They go to doctors can't do nothing, and they go back to the healer. Yeah, you know what happened? Oh yeah, you have a curse, or you have someone does something. I'm sorry, you know, I can help you with that, right? And they charge you for that. And I thought I recommended, without knowing what I was recommending, I thought I recommended a bad healer, like someone who does black magic or something, and I was in a panic. But today was a good news, because they see some good stuff. And then the next, I was supposed to go to the dentist specialist, and I thought, okay, that's a big bill. It's $400 just a consultation. Then if he would have to do 1 or 2 redo root canal, and that's like $2,000-3,000. And I thought, okay, that's a big bill, but I'm going to pay, and I need to space out these treatments because I can't afford. I don't have the money. And I went in the office and I had good vibe. I spread good vibe, not trying to make them happy, but you know, I felt it. And the dentist said, based on the x-ray, the dentist said, yeah, you have minor infection, but we don't need to do anything now. If it bothers you in some years, then you have to pull the tooth out and do an implant, but for now it's okay. So when I went to pay, the bill was like, instead of $400, was $320 or something. And the front desk woman said, yeah, the doctor said he will give you a discount because something was, okay, thank you. It was like, woo. And so I didn't have to do the root canal. Another specialist who sent me to this specialist said I need to look at 3 teeth, and the specialist looked with the x-ray and stuff and said, no, yeah, it's minor stuff, but yeah, just pay attention. If it hurts, if it starts moving, or yeah, you will take care of the tooth at that time and do an implant or something. And I thought that it's a good news. I don't have to do any root canal, especially when I don't have a lot of money. And then I talked to a kid who I knew. The kid was going to, I had a feeling long time ago, this kid is going to work helping humans with a medical or healing knowledge or something related to healing, because I'm looking at the kid and I don't, let's call it my neighbor, call the kid my neighbor. And it's not the first time when I look at one like a girl or something and I sense this is going to become a doctor. I have my cousin's nephew. My cousin's daughter. Yes, I saw her last April, and I didn't know anything about this kid. I see this kid first time in my life, and she's like 11 or something, and she showed up very nice, try. And when she left, she went out, I told my cousin, I said, yeah, this kid, I think she is going to become a doctor or something. So it's a feeling how these people talk and how they care to talk with others. Like, oh yeah, let's do it. No, it's like it's different, and the face is different, and even they look human. I am telling you, there is a difference between the ones who love to be doctors and the ones who were pushed by the parents to do medical school. I got to recognize them, and so after the girl left, I'm told that her mom is a nurse in a hospital, and the kid wants to become a doctor or something. So I thought, it's interesting. I wish she would be able to reach that dream. But another kid I'm talking about, I learned today that she wants to learn psychology. So why? And because of, anyway, so that's a different story. And I said, don't copy stuff. Make sure you feel the urge to get that book, to read the psychology and the human mind and stuff. Make sure you're not like those kids who go to criminal justice school because they love psychology and criminal justice or something, and they end up being a park patrol officer or some, I don't know what the heck they do, but it's like they get nonsense jobs that they don't like. So make sure it's what you love. Same thing, I talked to the dentist assistant today. I asked her, can I see your hand? And she showed me the hand with the glove, and I told her, you were very gentle, and it seems that you cared to be gentle, and you didn't do it because you are supposed to be gentle in the dental office. I think you felt it like that. So then I asked her how come she chose to work in the dental medical field and stuff. It was an interesting conversation, a short conversation, but interesting with this chick. And I'm trying to say something quickly about a distant energy work and why it works. And this is a mixed topic. As usual, I'm not focused on one subject, because the life connects dots, or at least I connect the dots in my mind, and I have few other reasons to be happy. But let me take a picture of myself and I'll show you one thing. So picture Okay, so when I do energy healing, you see that's me. And the heck, I hold my head on. Yeah, I need to take care of my spine. Um, when I see people like that, I know, hey, you have a problem with your spine. When I see people like that, you need to go to see a chiropractor. And now, since I look at myself, I know, okay, this guy has this problem. It's like troubleshooting myself. But the same thing I do with these people, I send the energy to. And guess what? My picture is made of like a 5 point something megapixel. It's like millions of pixels of information, okay? Including some tones of the color that are reflected on this screen. So some light comes and is reflecting, and my image pixel will modulate that light that is bouncing back to my eye or to another camera, or whoever wants to see the picture, my picture that is on the screen. Okay, but these millions of pixels are like that, except the clothes I can choose. But let's say if I'm naked in the picture, these millions of pixels that make up my image, my face and stuff, are based on my DNA, which is unique. I'm unique, you are unique, right? And your DNA is unique. That's why they can identify you if you do something stupid, or if the kid is yours or your neighbor's, because of that uniqueness in your DNA. Same thing with the picture. My picture is unique. Even I might look like some Chinese dude or some Russian dude, it's okay, but we are still unique. 7 billion something people, all unique based on their unique DNA, and the result is an image in 3D that's also unique. And the camera can capture just what the camera can see in 2D, but it's also a unique combination of pixels based on that DNA that made your body, your face. And again, this is just a 2D, a slice, but it's still a unique information that it's about you. And this information is somewhere in the universe, in this consciousness. If you don't know what I'm talking about, see you later. Bye-bye. Are you still here? Yep, you're still here. And so this is a unique information in time and space. Actually, there is no time and space. Anyway, so are you still here? Oh, okay, see you. If you're still here, okay. Time and space. In our mind, there is time and space. Our mind, which is part of this consciousness, or God. You want to call it God? That's fine. You want to call consciousness big computer, special computer? That's fine too. We don't know. That's okay not to know. But it's good to want to know. Yes, if you don't want to know, it's up to you. And this information, it's somewhere and everywhere. And for us, what? No. For us, India is somewhere, United States is somewhere else, Russia is somewhere else. So we have the concept of space. But still, this information, it's out there everywhere about me. And my information about me, it's here. And this information can be used by someone who does good or bad. That's why I rarely post my picture face on the internet. I haven't done bad stuff, but there are people who might want to scam other people, and I don't want to get scammed, like someone to do some stupid stuff and ask me for money later to unhack me. Yeah, like spiritual hackers, what they do, they can extort you. You don't know that? Okay, dig around. And I don't have money to pay these guys ransom fee to unlock my mind, to release some stupid thoughts or get rid of some stupid thoughts. So I'm not concerned, but I don't really share my image. And what I'm saying, that once you put out an image or your image in the media, social media, whatever, that means your information, which I just mentioned, those pixels, the configuration about you, your unique you, goes out in the wild, and people can do stuff, can pray over it, can kiss it, can jerk off, can wipe their ass with it, can say good stuff, can say bad stuff. And when they do that to those pixels on the image, they do that on the consciousness, and it connects to the real you, the real, because it's unique. So that picture connects to you. Same thing with healers. Healers do energy work, distant energy work based on your picture, date of birth, to kind of narrow it down and make sure, and the name, to make sure they go to the correct information. So I'm not sure if why they need, because I don't do that type of practice so since I don't deal with strangers, I don't know, I never try to heal strangers because I don't do money, I don't make money. I only know friends. So in my case it works probably because of I know exactly who is that person. I know where the healing goes. But there are professional healers or healers who do that for a living, and maybe that's the reason they need to know the name and the date of birth to make sure the healing goes to the correct person, or they get the information about the disease or the incident or stuff about the correct person. I'm not sure how they do it and why they need the birth date and the name. In my case, a picture, and if I know the person, I know exactly these pixels here go exactly to, they connect exactly, or they are part exactly to the pixels that were used. No, how to say it? It's like it's belong to the information that is related to the DNA of the person. I don't know how to explain it to make sense. So that's the way I address this energy, based on the picture, or on the picture on my phone, and the energy goes only to that person. I did the last one I did yesterday. Someone was not feeling well, was agitated and stuff, could not sleep, and I printed the picture of the person. So of course I got a permission, I got the picture, printed the picture, and I took the picture in my arms and I gave love. It sounds stupid, weird if you're in materialistic types of thinking, but it was a feeling. It's like soothing my baby, to help the baby sleep. That was the feeling I gave, and I told them it might take an hour or something. So about half an hour or something later, the person who did not feel well started to eat. So I'm not sure in this particular instance, it was my love or it was just the the person just got tired of being agitated and calm down. So I always doubt. I'm not just like going to feed my ego, feel good. Yeah, my energy works. I have powers. No, I never think of my energy healing as a power. I never think that's feeding my ego, and I don't want that. I don't feel I want that, and I don't want to. So I'm not pushing it myself to avoid it, but I don't feel. Maybe a long time ago I felt like yeah, that's kind of a power, a bit, but then slowly I shifted. I shifted that into thinking it's just an ability that probably most people can do, and but people are not interested in focusing their mind in helping others. That's the main thing. People mind their own business, and I saw so many, they just drive by someone who is in need, or someone who will need assistance and stuff. They just drive by, they mind their own life and business, and don't even roll the window. Yeah, how are you okay, do you need my hand or anything, help? No. So that's one of the reasons those people cannot heal, because they don't focus their mind into providing energy to those in need. But myself, I made a decision, and that decision was to shift my mind focus into channeling healing, because it's a way of channeling. It's not me sending energy. No, I have to make sure you understand that it's not the healer sending the energy, is the healer initiating a flow of energy going to the person who needs the healing and who is asking for healing. Okay, so that was my thoughts of love for today. It was a really good day, and I have to go back to the office to finish some stuff on the desk, and then I'll have a good evening doing experiments with that aura reading device and stuff. I'm not an app. So see you later. Bye bye.